Well, guys, here we are back again with another Fallout stream. Now, I had two options. I could sit back and watch all the YouTube until I fall asleep, or I could continue my adventures here in Rivet City, which I really wanted to finish before I went to work, but I didn't have the chance because I kept dying a lot.
Battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said that the gunfire went on for over an hour.
So, it's time to explore Rivet City. How are you guys doing this late night?
Is getting through these walls.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
Yes, he is back, Christopher. I haven't actually seen you in one of my streams, so welcome to my stream. It's the first time seeing you here, so let us continue here in Rivet City. Now, if you weren't here before, we still have to finish the Wasteland Survival Guide. That's what we did in the morning, and we're gonna finish it up hopefully tonight, because tomorrow I gotta do some more Elden Ring. So let us begin from right to left. Remember, we need to take account of Rivet City's history.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers.
Ah, I see. I see you are a person of refinement.
Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business.
You know, you're not wrong. So, you're on the city council.
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes.
Whoever the Seagram is, you think he's a threat to your influence?
A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative.
You know, I was just going to ask for the history of Rivet City. I didn't really ask about your political affairs here in Rivet City. I mean, you did give me something to put in this room, but you know, I don't do things for free. That's how I always rolled. If you have a request for me, it's gonna cost you a little bit of caps, just a little bit, just a small fee of 200 to 500 caps. How's that? So let's see. Can I actually get money from him? Why are you living on the boat? I'm here to do business with you. I need for repairs. Can I ask you about Rivet City's history? It's been a pleasure, Mr. Bennett. So he wants me to go do something for him, but there is no compensation for me. Okay, so we already asked him about the city council. I heard that Angela Stelly has a crush on Diego.
Disgusting, isn't it? Someone should talk to that boy. He has no business hanging around that tramp if he's going to be a priest.
Right, he's going to be a priest. So, how's it going living on the boot?
It's a place to live, safe from raiders and super mutants. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world.
Let's see. Let's see, what do you have?
I'll see what I can do.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to ask. I wanted to see... I'm here to do business with you, sir.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Alright, let's see what we got. 30 Chinese jumpsuit, duration 5. That's a nice suit. It gives us agility +1. That's also agility +1. Leather armor. I only have 133 caps. And I really want to save that money from some stealth boys. Like I said, I need some money. So I need some work. If you guys got some work here in Rivet City, I would appreciate it. Put the mercenary out. It's in good condition. It's only 46 cap. Duration is 10. Effect melee weapons +2. That's good. Plus small arms, not bad. Sexy sleepwear, no. Stim packs, still expensive. Alright. I need to ask you about the history of Rivet City, since you are a fine, refined gentleman. Do you know any history about Rivet City?
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
Oh, okay, I got actually 100% speech. Hasn't Resident City been around here for longer than 12 years? That makes sense. That explains why you're on the council. You're such a liar. You're such a liar, Mr. Bannon, but you're a politician, and that's what you do, Mr. Bannon.
Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
Belle Bonnie, the one in the bar. The Muddy Rudder, if I remember. Well, Mr. Bannon, it has been a pleasure.
Come back soon.
Dan, this is nothing that we need to worry about. What about you?
Welcome to a quick fix.
Sydney.
Why don't you look? This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli.
I see. Damn, you sound like you've been sampling your stuff. I mean, that's the first impression I got. She's like, so, you've been dabbling in your product. I see that you, I see that you're a very fine businesswoman. I see that you test your products to make sure that the quality is excellent.
No. I would never do that. Polly does. Sample it, I mean. He's my deadbeat husband.
Are you sure, Angela? I mean, not Angela. Are you sure, Sydney? Heard that Angela has a crush on Diego. Where can I get a stiff drink? So your husband's an addict, huh?
He's hopeless. I have to keep him away from the shop, or he'll rob us blind. One of these days, he's going to end up dead.
Well, you're not wrong. Let's see what you got for sale.
We've got all kinds of chems.
Do you only have chems? Oh, ant queen pheromones. It's pretty expensive. I did find an ant queen, and I had to use her ant meat to get out of a situation with some feral ghouls and some mutants. I still can't find a place to find. I can't find a place where they sell Stealth Boys. Is Stealth Boys a rare thing in this game? I don't remember. I remember in Fallout 4, Stealth Boys you could buy at any vendor, but in this game, are they just rare things? So, you know anything about this place? When did it get started? Who was the first person to plunder this place?
Well, I don't really know, to tell the truth.
Okay.
How does any city get started, really? But I've heard Bannon talk about how he was responsible for its success. So I'd ask him about it.
Yeah, Bannon is full of shit. So, we'll leave him be. So, the rumor going around Rivet City is, Angela has a crush on Diego.
The poor dear. I wish there was something I could do to help her. That boy ought to just give her a tumble. It would be good for both of them.
Yeah, teach her a good lesson with the meat stick. Alright, Sydney, I gotta go.
I'm sure you'll be back soon.
Maybe. Okay, so that's all the vendors on the right-hand side. I think, unless they're... Hey, man. Hey, man, I haven't seen you in a long time. Of course, I haven't been streaming in the night time anymore because, you know, busy and whatnot. I've been streaming in the daytime, though. I don't know. She looks like a drug addict. But but she doesn't act like a drug addict. You know, she doesn't have that drug addict tick. She says her husband does it, but she has that weird. Have you ever seen a drug addict? You can see like the pastiness in their face and the thinness that they carry themselves, like that out of place thinness where it isn't normal, like a natural person who's thin, like something's definitely off about you.
Yes?
I already talked to you, and I think we already talked to her.
I'll be right with you.
This is Angela, the one who's trying to bang the priest. My memory's terrible. Rivet City is not all that big. Wow, this place is so small. Compared... Really? I mean, you getting paid for doing your artwork? Is that the level that you're up to now? You're like commissioning artwork on, I think the site's Fiverr. They give you $5 to like draw stuff.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday.
I mean, that's a great thing if that's happening.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Okay, let's get out of here because there is nothing else here.
Nothing is getting through these walls.
So we need to go to the Muddy Rudder, which is below deck or the upper deck. It's only really what.
Someone will be with you in a minute.
What?
CJ?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
That's a good thing, young lady. That's a great thing. Great thing to always keep in mind. Don't talk to weirdos. Saints, Monica. Let's go check on the young man named Diego. Let's see if we can get these two lovebirds married. A Saint Monica's church. Is Diego in here? He is not. I think, if my bad memory serves me correctly, is there is a certain time that you can sit in here, right? Let's sit down. And let's do this by 5 hours each. I think you actually can catch one of the sermons here. So let's go to 5. And we'll wait here. Let's sit here quietly and see what we can catch.
Hello.
Oh, hello. What's up, Mr. Lopez? Hey, where you going? Where you going? Sup? Me Wong?
Stay away from me. What do you want? Are you one of them?
Ma'am? One of who? Yes, I'm one of them. I've been them for years. No, I'm not gonna scare her. I'm not going to hurt you. What are you scared of? Lady, you're nuts. Alright. Lady, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you so scared of?
I suppose it doesn't matter if I tell you. I used to be a slave.
Oh.
I saw a slaver on this ship. His name is Sister. I'm afraid he's after me.
Well, surprise! I am a slaver. Okay, I'm not a slaver. Not in my bones or genetics. Don't worry, I would never turn. Don't worry, I would never turn in a runaway slave. Why would I? Wait a minute. Is Sister going to pay me? Aw, no, bad. That's still bad. It's like, we'll give you monies. What I could do is take the money from Sister if he pays me up front, right? And then kill Sister and never have to turn her in. You know, doing a bad thing for a good cause. Taking his money, killing him, and let her be free. Yeah, that's about right. That's how I justify things in my head. Either way, Either way, I'm still getting the money, right? Like my great mentor always said. He is one of the best mentors I ever had. His name is Mr. Krabs, and he tells me the money is always right. So don't worry, I'm not going to turn you in.
Really? Oh, thank you. Can you help me? I've been so worried with him around. I can hardly sleep at night.
Okay. Here's 25 caps and maybe you can buy yourself a gun. Let me think about it. You're on your own. I'm not getting involved. Alright. Goodness of my heart, even though I only have 133 caps. 25 caps is cheap for a gun, but we are in a nuclear apocalyptic wasteland, so... Here, take it.
Thank you. I'll go to Flak and Shrapnel's just before closing. I don't have anything to give you, but I think I can trust you with a secret.
Okay.
If you ever go up north, there is a secret slave hideout called Temple of the Union. You might find them useful.
Temple of the Union? I've only remembered Paradise Falls, but that's the slaver camp. I don't remember Union. Anyway, we're not here for that. We're here to find one of the preachings, I think. Give it 5 more hours. Or it might be after. Nobody's coming in. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yeah. Holotape. Rogue Android. This starts the quest for the synth. Let's see if we can actually activate it. Activate the quest while we're here. Where is it? I think it's in miscellaneous. Food sanitizer. I do have a food sanitizer, but it doesn't really sanitize the water. So we need to find some purified water for the bum outside of Rivet City. Now, where is it? Medicine bobblehead, bobby pin, holotape, not holotape, holotag, cherry bomb, lunchbox, paint, keyring. Where's a holotape? Is it an aid? Oh, I still retain my 3 stealth points because I didn't use it. It must have reset it because I didn't fight the super mutants. Now, where's a holotape? Big Book of Science. Wait, where is it? Does anybody have any idea where they store holotapes? It's like it's in the ammo. Nope. Nope. No. I'm confused. Where is it? Where is it? I really want to start the quest before we leave. But it seems like the holotape's not here. Alright, we'll figure it out later. And I don't think I can break into everything in this playthrough because I didn't really put any points into lockpicking. Sorry, guys.
God bless you.
I can't even.
Tamper with that, and we're gonna have a problem.
I wasn't gonna do anything. I was just looking. Oh, it's Diego. Come here. Diego, I need to speak with you. I know it's late night and you want to get some sleep. You don't want to hear about stuff.
I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's.
Yeah, I heard a lot about you, Mr. Diego. So, let's do a little bit of small talk here and break the ice. So, who is this St. Monica?
St. Monica saved her own son's soul from eternal damnation.
Okay.
She is now the patron saint of lost children for the faithful everywhere. You really should come to church on Sunday mornings. The sermon will be all about St. Monica.
Well, I think that was the sermon that I was trying to catch. But I guess it's not Sunday in Fallout World. I didn't know. I'm not making any damn donations. I'm sorry. I already donated 25 caps to save a runaway slave. So this church in Rivet City.
Oh yes, Father Clifford conducts services every Sunday morning. You should come.
In the morning, maybe it's. We'll check it out. So, if you're the acolyte, who's the priest?
Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning.
Okay, I hear that Angela has a crush on you.
What are you talking about? I'm a man of the cloth. Well, I will be as soon as Father Clifford. Never mind. It doesn't matter what Angela thinks. Soon I will take vows of chastity.
Ah, so your religion believes in chastity for priests. I don't really know. I don't know really. Is he a Christian or is Christianity a thing in Fallout? I remember the Church of Adam, but maybe he's just a Christian. I don't see any crosses around here, or maybe I'm wrong. If you don't stop seeing her, I'll tell Father Clifford about it. Okay, I believe you. I was just curious. You're a fool to pass up a chance at love with Angela.
Father Clifford says she is my trial, my temptation. I must choose between her and the church. I have chosen the church.
No, you don't. You could get married and just attend church. You don't have to be a priest. I guess I don't have the option to get them together. Shame. Anyway, Mr. Diego, do you know any history about the
I heard tell the
Rivet
place
City?
used to be run by raiders until someone cleared the whole place out. But I don't really know for sure.
I got you. Well, Mr. Diego, it's been a pleasure.
God bless you.
God bless you too, sir. God bless you too. What's in the desk? Coffee mug and Nuka-Cola. Don't worry. I have kicked my addiction to stealing every coffee mug that I've ever picked up. So, I don't see any crosses anywhere. So, maybe it's like kind of a... Maybe their religion has similarity to priests in Christianity. Christianity, that the priests have to be celibate. Ooh, no, that looks musty and irradiated. Like, didn't go in there. There has to be something good. No, this is actually an empty room. See? There's a couple spoons and a can of pork and beans. Pork and beans suck! No wonder these things last forever. Like, nobody ever eats these things. And whoever tells you that they eat pork and beans on the regular, stay away from those people. There's something wrong. Just open up a can of pork and beans. I love pork and beans. This is delicious. Like, no, I don't trust that man. Capital Preservation Society. Capital Preservation Society. Show me what? Pork and beans? Let's go to the Preservation Society. Can I hack your computer? Okay, welcome to Capital Preservation Society. Constitution of the United States. Is this really going to have the whole entire Constitution? The Constitution of the United States was drafted in 1786 and adopted a year later. Is that true? Wait, 1776, and it was adopted in 1778. Then what's Alex Jones yelling about 1776 will commence again? Isn't that like 10 years before? By the Constitutional Convention of Philly. This document defines the organization of the U.S. government and sets forth the rules and regulations known as Articles. In addition, there are modifications made to the Articles by ruling presidents during their reigns, known as amendments. The Society owns the only known copy of document to exist, which was retrieved from the ruins of the National Archives in 2256. But these guys have the only copy, because you might not. So you might not know this, but if you go to Washington D.C. to see the Constitution, that is actually not the Constitution. That is a copy of the Constitution. There are several copies of the Constitution. The real Constitution is in a vault somewhere in D.C. So they have it somewhere. They don't tell people where it is, but we know it's in the vault. So the one that you see on display is just a copy, just in case some weird renegade like tries to steal the Constitution and like, oh, what United States? There is no Constitution. Where's your Constitution? Like, see, no United States. Gettysburg Address. Nah, we're not gonna read it. All that. It's a lot. It's a lot of reading, and we didn't come for reading. We come to find out the history of Rivet City, which you would think that somebody would know down here in the Preservation Society. So where is the curator of this fancy establishment? No, that's just a guard. Oh, I think I hear him. I think it's the old man. But he doesn't seem to be here right now. Wait, I guess we have to wait. Hold on. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Let's give him 2 more hours. 3 more hours.
Don't mind me.
You're not the person that I want to see. I wanted to see the curator of this fine establishment, but I don't see him anywhere. Does he not work in the mornings? It's 9 a.m. That's reasonable time. Maybe he works bank hours. I don't think the guy's coming to work. That's strange. I even extended the time to banking hours and he ain't even here. Well, time for me to head on out. The Preservation Society. Bit of a downer. Science lab? Doubt it. This is where, and we came here when we did the Brotherhood of Steel DLC. Oh, he's down here yelling at the scientist.
This place won't clean itself. That's my job.
Okay.
This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
I'm Janice Kaplinski, chief botanist. What do you need?
You're a botanist. Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him? Very dashing man.
I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing it. She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it worse. You should probably just talk to her about it.
Yeah, but I want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I like the way your toes smell. Oh, the jam. Okay, I'll stop being creepy. You know any history about this boat?
If it hasn't got to do with the science quarters, I'm probably not the one to ask. And Dr. Lee's so busy, you really shouldn't disturb her work.
Fine.
So long.
Let's go talk to Dr. Lee. We need to disturb her work.
Your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctors work with water purification.
Is my stream? Is my stream lagging? Hold on. I gotta see my own stream.
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake.
Let's see how far.
Secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
It's a bit.
Ignorance and facetiousness.
It's a bit lagging behind, but
Shiny paint job indeed.
it's not too terrible.
You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
I was looking for my father, but then I got contracted to make this book called The Wasteland Survival Guide. So that's what I'm here primarily for, but how do you know who I am? Have we met?
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
Ah, you see there? There's a bit of a hint. How does she know us? Hmm? What is this lab? What are you doing here? What kind of place is this? How do you know about No, it doesn't actually tell. That actually doesn't tell you anything, but since this game is so old, it's not a big spoiler. It isn't a big secret that our father is not an original vault dweller. I was gonna say we were born in the vault, but yes, we were actually born in the vault because we had the whole sequence in the beginning of us being born in a vault. Let's just go with the daddy angle right now. So, I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
Yeah, but there was kind of a revolution, and then I shot my best friend's dad to death, and she didn't want to talk to me after that, so I left. You know, typical teenage angst, you know, shenanigans. So, it isn't about me, it's really about my father. You know, he left and kind of started the whole snowball effect.
Your father is no longer here, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't use that tone with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, could you please tell me where he's gone?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
That's true, that's true. You know where this old lab of his is?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Really? So we're already going to the Jefferson Memorial? Well, Fallout 3 is going to be over in a couple of minutes if we just have to go to the Jefferson Memorial. It's basically outside the door. We just go over there, take care of a few super mutants, and there he is. He's like, son, I've missed you. He's like, oh, son, I left you in a boat. What the hell? Supposed to be safe in there. It's like, this is your fault. You did this to me, father. Hold on, I gotta put my cat in the room. And she's dying outside. Come on here. Alright, there you go. Good kiss. Hey, I heard you. Hey, could you go over there? I told you I was live streaming. Everything isn't about you all the time. Why do you want so much attention all the time? Oh, because you're a cat and you need attention. Is that your excuse? Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. She wants attention this late at night. She's like, I need attention at 11. So, we just kicked off the quest. Can you remind me where my father went? Can you tell me more about my parents? Is there any way you can help me out? I'd like to know a bit about you. Tell me about their project working with my father. What is this lab? What are you doing here? What kind of place is this in River City? We'll go with this one. So, you mentioned a project that you and my father were working on. Oh, it seems very interesting. As soon as I fix my earphones, it'll be more interesting.
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
What's the point of it?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
I don't think that's how that works. Right? Even if you put fresh water into the basin, right? Isn't all the rocks on the riverbed all irradiated? So if you just pass fresh water, wouldn't it just irradiate the fresh water? You know, because I think radiation is pretty stubborn. Or worst case scenario is, let's say that you activate the purified water and it just flushes all the radiation downriver. So you would make the places that were kind of irradiated more irradiated because you're flushing out tons more radiation down the river. Like people like at the end of the river where the mouth is and it goes into the ocean, because I'm guessing that's what you want to do is flush the radiation into the ocean. Isn't the people living by the mouth of the river? We'll give it like a monstrous amount of radiation. Now, I'm no scientist that works with radiation, but that's my best guess. Right. So why did you stop working why did you stop working on the project? It does seem like a noble cause.
You happened.
Oh.
It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
Oh, I'm sorry that I ruined everything by being alive.
Okay.
So, one more thing. Do you know any history about Rivet City? Since you are a scientist, you should know just a little bit, right?
I can tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days.
Alright. Well, Miss Lee, Dr. Lee, excuse me. I have to go.
Good luck finding your father.
Yeah.
Hey.
Fine, but I'm not.
I'm gonna snatch this before we head off.
I'll be.
You found the Voltec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "It takes the smartest individual to realize there's always more to learn. Your intelligence has been permanently increased by one." Well, I was already smart to begin with.
Chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
Garza, come here.
Please excuse me. There is much work to be done.
Oh, what do you do around here, Mr. Garza?
I help Dr. Lee when she needs equipment moved. I am no scientist. I just help with the heavy things.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Ah, the guy that I wanted to talk to.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Yeah, depends what exactly you talking about here.
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Sensitive property? What kind of property?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
Sir, I'm a man from the future. I've been to the Commonwealth. I know there are synthetic people. But the question is, why would you program a robot to do all that? Can you just have a robot that doesn't have emotions, or it just doesn't have that finger licking good as a regular slave? I don't know. Why would you do that? Why would you make a synthetic person with feelings if you just need it to do manual things? They're interesting, but what do you got to do with me exactly?
You're helping me retrieve this android, aren't you? I've tracked him this far. He's out there somewhere, in the capital wasteland.
I know where he
Must
is.
have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now.
I know where he is.
It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
Money? Give me the money up front. So I'll be compensated for my services, right?
Of course. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
That's not money, though. I don't need technology. But, sure, I'll find your android for you, right?
Excellent. Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
Note added. I need to know about what I need to know more about what I'm dealing with. What is this android exactly? So any suggestion in finding the androids? Tell me about the Commonwealth.
Like I've said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings.
Alright, I'll see ya.
Of course you do.
I got other things to do. By the way, I don't remember people from the Commonwealth being...
Yes? Garza, when you get a chance...
I don't remember...
...tanks in the gardens and put in the fresh ones.
people from the Commonwealth being such assholes. Could have swore they were a lot nicer. Jesus Christ, thank you.
The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That was when I was just a... Well, I was going to say a young man, but I don't think I was even young back then.
Getting through these walls.
So, we got two things that we need to do. I know where the android is. How could I not?
I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a
Did I talk to everybody here?
you sleep. Cindy's
Or anybody of importance? So we talked to the guy.
I'll try that. If you could move out of the way... you
Talk to
would make
her.
things easier for all
Who are
of us.
you?
Good to see you. Yeah.
Looking for my father. Have you seen him? I can't just randomly keep going to talk to people. I'm like, have you seen my dad? It looked like a complete idiot. What do you know about Zimmer?
He's from up north. He was bragging about how great it is up there.
It's not that great.
Yeah, great. They can't even keep tabs on their robots.
Right? Can I get a drink around here? Perfectly somewhere clean? Is Dr. Lynn as smart as she
He's
is?
certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here. Though, that's not saying much.
That's true. She can't even clean radiation from water. Did you know that you can get rid of radiation
Later.
by growing a cactus on top of a...
Stop what you're doing. I have something important to discuss with you.
Okay, I gotta get out of here.
What's the word no in the Commonwealth? It means
You can grow cactuses on irradiated soil, and a cactus will soak up radiation. Did you not know that? It's true. So if you ever end up somewhere irradiated, throw a couple of cactuses on top of the radiated soil, and it'll soak up all the radiation, and then bury the cactus when it's, when it's fully grown, or because it's a cactus, you can like chop like half of it in half, bury the top of it,
Everything
and
looks
grow
okay
another
here.
cactus. And then you have like two cactuses to soak up radiation. It's true. Believe me. I looked it up. I had a YouTube comment battle with somebody in the comments section about how to get rid of radiation. About
Hey,
the world blowing up.
Hello, mister.
They're like, well, if we all go to nuclear war... Oh, it's, whatchamacallit, its husband.
Who are you? Got any psycho? I could really use a fix, but I'm broke. I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems.
I do have actually a bit of psycho on me. Here, have some psycho. If we give this guy psycho, I think he's gonna overdose. Why do you just take it from your shop? You shouldn't take that stuff. It'll kill you.
That's what Cindy says too, but I got the itch. I need it bad.
I gotta go, Paul.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, if I give him the psycho, he's gonna overdose, and we don't want that to happen. We're a good person. I hope he gets clean one day. This is the common room where we can sleep. And here's the common room's computer is broke. But it's here. So we need to head down to the Muddy Rudder and get the information that we need. Muddy Rudder is
Welcome to a quick fix.
downstairs. Bridge tower, water, the Work 3 Hotel, Science Lab, Muddy Rudder is here. Got it. Found it. So, once we do get the information, we'll
Whiskey and water. Go light on the water.
we'll finish up the Synth quest also. Hello?
What?
Sorry.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Man. Fuck Brock. I'll take him. This place is a real dump. This place you have here.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
Sure. Let me, Is Paul really an addict? Yeah, he really is. I don't drink.
What'll you have?
I guess I'll have a beer.
Another satisfied customer.
Thanks. Anyway, have you heard any good stories lately?
Go talk to Vera if you want gossip. I don't talk bad about folks.
No, not that kind of. Not that kind of story. What I'm looking for is a bit of history. Do you know anything about how this place got started?
History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more?
Yeah.
Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes.
Hold on. I think I made a mistake. Wait, can I actually... Wait. No, I can't save. So this is... I do have a better chance than 50%, but I want to have a even more of a chance. I should have saved before we came in here. Wait, can you tell me anything about it? Well, can't you tell it?
No,
Oh,
I
thank
can't
God.
fucking well share one. What sort of moron are you? But fine. It'll get you out of my face. Go down to Pinkerton's shed in the broken off bow of the ship. If he decides to give you a history lesson, it's no business of mine. Now get the hell out of my bar.
Alright. We need to head to Pinkerton's and the broken. Wait. Oh, now I can save. No, hold on. There's the thing that I want to find. The broken clip, man. Let's go do this first. We're doing this first. And we just have to follow the marker, I think. Or are there two markers? Why are there two markers, though? Wait a minute. Stop doing that. What's this marker way down here? Oh, it must be outside. Door to stairway. He's probably outside, yeah. Could I get out of here? The Muddy Rudder. I think we need to go up.
What?
What? Who said that? Oh. Marketplace. Even though we don't need to go... God, I'm so under-leveled. I'm only level 4.5. I'm only 4.5 years old. Okay, it says... Hey, what's up? Hey, you seem very, synthetic. No, Harrison? Or Hankerson, you're not...
Is there a problem?
You're a robot, I know it. I just can't put my eye on it. Look at those gray, dull eyes of yours. I can't prove it now. I don't have the paper, so I'll be back, Harrison. Or Harkins. I'll be back.
Carry on, then.
He's just had facial reconstruction and a memory wipe. I know it. We just need to find Harkins. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Don't die! Don't die! Okay, thank God there's no punishment for that. Is it more this way? Did I do this wrong? I think I did this backwards, but that's okay. So the quest line, the replicant man, is actually down there. We need to find the entrance to a laboratory down here. It's somewhere around this part of the boat. Don't worry, guys. Wow, I can't hold my breath. Wow, that took a chunk. Or maybe the fall, like, took all that. I don't know. It must be on the other side. I know it's here. I know it's here, and I know there's gonna be a bunch of langostas. Great. Where's the submerged entrance? There it is. I don't know why my memory's so good. And with things like this, but with real life stuff, I can't remember much. Okay. Pull your weapon out. It doesn't work if I can't pull my weapon out. I can hear it. Look, I saw him. Pull your weapon. There. Now, what I've learned from fighting these super mutants, right? That we can exploit, which is weird. The stealth boy is in aid. So we can use stealth boy, and it gives us massive stealth advantage. See? Massive stealth advantage. And it might give us a critical, but I haven't tried it on any langosta. So hopefully it doesn't murder us. Hopefully we don't die. There we go. So even though we're so underpowered, right? We're only level like 4.5. We still have the advantage here, so that's why I was looking for stealth boys in the marketplace, right? I wanted to know who sells them, but I don't see any. Now, do I still get a critical if I hit them head on? I do. Let me fry that sweet, delicious meat. I should actually put some points in perception as well. Since I'm using this method, it makes us see the enemy crabs on our compass a lot earlier. Oh. Come on, man. My head blew off? Come on, I saw it. I actually picked up the mine and it still blew up on me? Come on. Oh, it started off. That was a series of unfortunate events. Let's get back to where we were. Let's grab our stealth boy once again. The other crab. Oh wait, we gotta regenerate our action points. Okay, here we go. Now, go upstairs. And what we're going to do is put it in third person view. We're gonna do that. Oh, is that a 44 Magnum that I just found? I mean, it ain't no Hawk Magnum, but we can do some damage. Wow, I didn't expect to see that gun for a while in this game. It's just here. It's like, it's just destiny. It's like, he's like, I knew you would come, my son. Oh, this goes to the outside. So we're actually very close. We're actually very close to the laboratory. I think we killed all the langostas in here. So the lab should really be around here. And you know what we need to do? Hopefully the game doesn't break on us. It's kind of stuck on this screen. You see what I'm saying? Well, we haven't been streaming for long, Dave. It's only been like an hour. And I think we hit our limit here, Dave. Because the game just broke. I think. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything at all. Hold on, let me try to reset it. What I was trying to do is just mark the synthetic man's quest on my map to guide us more smoothly into the laboratory where we can get the quest done. We know who the synthetic man is. I just wanted to go there. And it's not working at all. Closing your last game session, but yeah, that's your fault. It froze on me. Now, why is the game freezing? It's not even installed in my PlayStation. It's installed in your mega giant Sony servers. What kind of bullshit is this? I mean, we could go and play Elden Ring. That's installed into my PlayStation. Give it one more chance. You can play this on PC. But my PC will just die if I did that. Well, look at this. This game decided maybe their servers are down or something. But that's a shame. That's a big shame, guys. I wanted to play more, but the game was like, nah, bro. I had enough of you and your stupid shit tonight. Oh, never mind. There it goes. There it goes, guys. There it goes. The Sony servers are back up. It shouldn't kick us back too far. It should only kick us back to the underwater part. Or the submerged part of the ship. Yeah, that was a bit weird. There's the old PlayStation loading. This would happen on the PlayStation 3 all the time. It would have these graphics there. It would do that. It was weird. Like, the PlayStation costs $600 and still does this BS. They had that weird blue chip technology where people couldn't. They had like a whole different language for their console, and it was like extremely hard to write games for the PlayStation. I forget what the PlayStation 6 actual GPU was, but it wasn't your standard GPU, and they have to switch back to the normal computer language because everybody hated it. That's what this PlayStation 4 is running on. Oh, thank God, it actually saved right here. So, what we were trying to do here, we were trying to go to the quest right here. The Replicant Man. That's what we were trying to do before it stuttered. I don't want to say crashed because it didn't crash. So this should guide us to where we need to be. And yes, if you see those vapors, right? Whoa, those are shotgun traps. Activate. Your repair skill is not high enough to interact with this trap. Repair 45 or higher required. Great. I don't know why it didn't activate. It's probably because of my sneak ability. It's probably because of my sneak ability. Now, I can trigger mines easily. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. As soon as I heard that rubber band sound, I knew it was a grenade trap. It's alright, everything's okay. That's just my heart pounding out of my chest, okay? And I'm a bit crippled. That's okay. When we get back to Rivet City, we can take ourselves a nap. That'll fix all our problems. We just need to find... That's a bomb. Saw the antenna on that. Okay, we found the lab. Is it booby trapped? I would suspect not, because there's a dude there. Put our weapons away. Let us be not hostile. Hey, you got a place where I could lay down? I lay down here. It's just beside the skeleton for a little bit. I got this pounding headache. Where'd he go? Where did this magician go? He was just here a minute ago. Don't tell me he just teleported. Did he really just teleport? No. No, was it an illusion? No, there he is. So he got a bed I can sleep in? There's a couch, a television, a bathtub. No! Guess I'm not his friend yet. Hello,
Yes?
Pinkerton.
How the hell did you get in here?
Magic.
I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
I'm dying. Got a big head wound and crippled. What kind of work do you do? Tell me about the history of the city.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
Backstabbers, you say? I hear you're the only one that knows the truth about Rip City, its foundings. But you've been here for so long. You must know something. Please, it's very important. It's for a book about the wasteland.
Like I care what you savages read. Shove off and leave an old man to rest in peace.
Come on! What are you doing here in...
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
You're the only one who knows the truth. Come on.
Ha. Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Setting the record straight is exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
Ah, so you used to be in charge. How'd you end up here? So if that's so, why are you stuck down here?
About 18 years ago, Lee and her ambitious little team of backbiters showed up. Ruined everything around here, they did. She came in with her big purity project, pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Do you have any evidence for that?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Oh, wow. I didn't actually mean to complete that. I was actually looking for the replicant man. And I think this is the place. What kind of work do you do down here?
Secret kind.
Secret kind.
Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert.
Oh, okay,
and
so you're the same person.
Surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find. And the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water.
Actually, that's what I was saying. I have to go now?
Don't let your guard down.
That's really weird. I know this is the place where you, where you do the replicant man optional. Discover what Dr. Preston knows about the android. Search for clues about Zimmerman's missing android. Discover what Dr. Preston knows about the android. Is this Dr. Preston? Or did he say his name is Pinkerton? No, this is the wrong doctor. This is the wrong doctor. I'm sorry to bother you. I gotta go. I gotta be careful. I got to be extra careful around here because I might blow myself up. And that's bad. That's not a good thing. Anyway, I guess we'll just finish up the Wasteland Survival Guide. And the easiest way we can do this is here, Rivet City. I need to go to the common area and rest my little head. I got to. Or just die, or just gonna die. Let's switch the quest up here. We actually did do the optional thing. I think we did all the optional things just by coincidence. Your skin looks awfully shiny. What kind of software update are you on? Okay, the common route is here. Yeah, there it is. This is where we need to go. And just all right, we haven't met the.
Good to see you.
Well.
I'm on duty. Make it quick.
Fine.
Later.
Fine. I don't know the shift in attitude that was. She's like, good to see you. I'm like, oh wow, good to see you too.
Yeah. Hey there.
Could you move out the way? I need to get an hour's nap. There we go. Refresh.
Evening.
All right, let's go back to Moira and finish her up. I think we have to do one more thing to finish up the Wasteland Survival Guide. I think. And then we'll come back and do the Replicant Man quest line here. And maybe find some more NPCs that we haven't spoken to. For now, let us go back to a Megaton. Ah, we haven't been to Megaton in weeks. In real time, we haven't been here in weeks. But in this game, it's like we've only been gone for an hour. Hopefully, by the time we get there, it'll be nope, morning. I was gonna say morning, but it's not.
Good to see you.
Greater side supply. I wonder if Moira sells stealth boys. And wrong button. It's 10, so 9 hours should be enough of a wait. Should be in there. Yeah, it should be not open? Really? You open now? You're open now. Alright. Oh, hello.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Oh, you're the sheriff's son. Well, Moira, I'm back from my escapades in Rivet City.
Book's coming along well, thanks to you. What's next? Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
Yes, I actually did a whole bunch of research for you, and I actually found one of the founders of Rivet City. I got the real history.
Ha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all.
Thanks.
So, tell me all about it.
Well, in the beginning, it was a research station which is why it still has a scientific haven. Well, it's still a scientific haven.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, I can definitely see how it grew so quickly. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these. For the next time you've got to be quick on your wits.
What'd you give me?
Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
Oh, thanks. You give me Mentaps? I'm ready to continue research on the last chapter.
I've got to do a section on working with old computer electronics. So there's some research to be done in the old Robco production facility.
Oh, great.
Also, there used to be a big library out there. Imagine a whole building full of books. I'll need you to gather information there for me. And that'll be it for the last chapter. So, what'll it be?
Oh my god. I forgot how long this quest line was, so is the library you are speaking of the Library of Congress? Let's actually I'll wait a bit.
Well, I guess I can wait a little. I've got plenty of other projects to work on after all. But come back soon and help out. It's for an important cause.
We still gotta clear out Rivet City's quest line, so that's the only reason why I'm not helping Moira out right now. Let's see what you have for sale.
What do you need?
Okay, stuffed boys are in aid, so no. So I'm gonna really have to save these stealth boys because I don't see them in vendors at all. Well, anyway, guys, that is my time for tonight. A good hour and a half should be suffice. So if we combined it with a morning stream, a good 3 hours here in the DC Wastelands for today. But anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna play some Elden Ring. I have been practicing my not my swordsmanship. Well, yeah, my swordsmanship, because I've been using a sword, but usually I use a dagger and a warhammer. But yeah, I've been practicing some moves on that game. But anyway, I want to thank. Let me see how many people are left here. Oh, actually, quite a few of you. Christopher, I want to thank you. Ceiling Chan as always. Ben Muggs, Chaos Dave, and I can't even pronounce that name. EHFXIH. You know who you are. Thank you guys for coming. And I appreciate every time you stop by and taking your time just to waste time with me. So until next time.